Today I'm going to be making just a simple California roll, but with its simplicity you can easily change out some of the ingredients for anything more complex and what you like to eat. So firstly, I had cooked sushi rice. It's sticky rice, and I had steamed it for about 20 minutes and then kept it warm for 5 to 10, and it just becomes super sticky. And then while that was cooking, I chopped up some of the ingredients for a California roll. We have some celery, some carrots, some avocado, and some imitation crab. First, you start out, I always wrap my bamboo rollers just because it keeps everything clean that way. And if you need to change it, clean the rollers, just take off the plastic wrap. So first we start out with seaweed paper. Seaweed paper is, you'll find it at any Asian store, and it's just a thin slice of seaweed. Okay. First, you want to do is you want to make sure your sticky rice is nice and fluffy. And to keep it from sticking to your hands, I have a bowl of cold water that just kind of helps it come off. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on my sushi or my seaweed. I like to use a spatula because again it keeps it kind of clean and it's easier to spread it out. But otherwise you can just use your hands, but it's sticky. You want to make sure you get it covered all the way in the corners and in the middle. Just kind of evenly get it on there. This roll I'm going to make where the seaweed's on the outside because I'm going to try and shape it into a heart. Again, you want to make sure you cover all the entire seaweed paper. Next, I'm going to put down some celery, some carrot, some avocado. This is one of my favorites. And lastly, the imitation crab. I left a little space on top so it can start the rollover so you can bind everything into the middle. You want to make sure you get everything snugly in there. the first time around, you want to give it a good squeeze, make sure everything is in line. Pull back a bit. And then keep on pushing and rolling, making everything nice and tight. And what I like to do, give it a final squeeze, make sure everything's in there. And we have a very nice looking sushi roll. Now these are just things to help you section off your sushi. And this is actually going to help make it into a heart. And it just makes it a little bit cuter. But you don't have to use this. Got a little full. All right. Make sure it's in there. Then we're going to take the top. We're going to press down. You can either cut it right now, but I kind of like to see the way the heart looks after I cut it. That one did not turn out as well. Let's try it this way. Try and give it another go at that heart. All right. So these are our end pieces. They didn't really turn out that pretty, but you know, you just taste test those. Pull these out. Uh-oh. Well, they didn't quite turn out, but they're still good, I promise. Just want to set them on the plate. I like to add sriracha just because I like mine a little bit spicy. If you don't, then you can also mix it with mayo, like sweet mayo. And it creates something called yum yum sauce, and it's just a very lighter version, but I like straight sriracha. So I'm only going to put on these back 3. You want to serve it with, I like to serve mine with low sodium soy sauce, just because I think it tastes a little bit better. And then you can continue on and make as many as you want. They usually don't last very long. And that's how you make a sushi roll.
Tilt it up for a second.
I actually got it for my birthday, along with many of the